Enti no samre de me kwa koboro menua panyi Eugene of critical analyst nensam bia ya wotaka o se asibuo so na ebo de asibi so samra make say court freeze Dennis Aboagye ne bank account ne asset so o ma freeze and some eboboba mountain no very serious mema ansem we emu entry mo ha Dowona TV meso so obeche wadwen comment section no like this particular video afi no ahye ama foforo bia he enti no on July 12 2026 year and immigration for action no Accra International Airport achese ye de ne koma EOCO for and ye man bill now fast forward and 3rd August 2026 and some free court eba and it said Dennis Aboagye ne bank account mako 5 there court freeze and no EOCO and some matters or the koma court na investigation say go so cost no over 55 million Ghana cedis. Investigation bia ekosono very very serious.
Recent fares is back on the table because 2 cedis off diesel is not enough. Away from that, a high court in Accra has confirmed an order freezing 5 bank accounts and 4 landed properties belonging to Dennis Aboagye as part of a wider freeze covering accounts linked to one Gerard Apia and the company Hillside Piggery and Meat Processing Limited. The order was granted on an application filed by the Economic and Organized Crime Office. Dennis Miracles, the former executive secretary of the Interministerial Coordinating Committee on Decentralization, was arrested in connection with alleged stealing and misappropriation of 55 million cedis of public funds by EOCO. Now, Miracles, who denies the claims, however, has seen his accounts and properties frozen as part of investigations ongoing into the matter and other claims against him. There's a bit more on this story, details of the freezes, the journey so far for Miracles. Remember that he was arrested and then kept behind in the coolers of EOCO for a little bit. Mahama is going to show us the journey so far and what we are learning about the property freezes, bank account freezes. Mahama, what do we know?
Right, so the journey does start somewhere in July, right? Around July 14, we were here where Christian Yale was at the EOCO head office. He had been arrested upon his return to the country. The NPP had issued flyers, amongst many other things, seeking an explanation as to why he'd been picked up, right? This is what EOCO told us after that he was arrested in connection with a former accountant general Apia in connection with investigations into alleged financial and procurement irregularities at the Interministerial Coordinating Committee on Decentralization. And I'm going to skip this part because the third slide is where the meat is, right? Investigators suspect the misappropriation, misapplication, diversion, and theft of approximately 55 million cedis in public funds. The suspects are being investigated for conspiracy to steal, stealing, and using public office for personal profit. Other alleged offenses including causing financial loss to the state, dissipation of public funds, defrauding by false pretenses, and money laundering, as well as other suspected offenses. So this was the details as EOCO provided and sought to explain a bit more as to why he had been picked up. Now, subsequently, he was granted bail in the regions of around 50 million cedis thereabout, with sureties and landed properties. Those conditions were met. Now, upon his release to bail, due to bail, Miracles Aboagye denied flatly that he had ever been spoken to whilst he was with EOCO about this 55 million cedis. And subsequently, when Kemeni spoke to the Deputy Attorney General, he mentioned specifically that what Dennis Aboagye was saying was not accurate. And in fact, investigators did ask him about that 55 million cedis. But fast forward, what are we learning? What we're learning, amongst many other things, is that a court has confirmed the freeze orders against properties belonging to Dennis Aboagye, right? What are these? Now, we're talking about 2 landed properties, right, in the eastern region. 2 in the eastern region, land and a house in the eastern region. Then in the Greater Accra region, 2 landed properties again, residential apartments and residential properties as well as 5 bank accounts, all have been frozen by EOCO and have same been confirmed by a court of law as we understand today. And so as we speak, the investigations are continuing into Dennis Miracles Aboagye in connection with Gerald Appiah, who were both with that committee on decentralization at the presidency over 55 million cedis and other related matters. But the freeze order has been confirmed by the court, and that is what we know at this particular point in time in relation to Miracles Aboagye and the freeze order. Phone lines are being worked and as well to establish a response as well from him in relation to this particular subject matter. We will take you on to our very first break here.
Now, TikTok, any amount for Baba reacting on Dennis Miracles Aboagye. Just say ne bank account ye freezy, and the properties are ye freezing so.
Miracle Aboagye, obetima ko jail be 20 years. Chama wuntumi de ne kwa be ketwa. Court de nsa to Miracle Aboagye ajapade nyina so. Isi amene ukasai. Court de nsa ato Miracle Aboagye. Na japade bia so e Ghana ha. Si aka che mo se MPP for ya kromfo. MPP for toe to toe. Omo ya kromfo Vita Miracle Aboagye do be ko jail na MPP for the yana mu bi ni mu ho yesere mu bi ni mu ho yesere o Miracle Aboagye o hie ahwere kro no be ko jail obeye mo years scratching chama wuntumi ya ka chem se Miracle Aboagye e kromfo a eya mu bi ni mu njindi ba mu be giadi no na Miracle Aboagye ko jail court de nsa to na japade bia so e wo Ghana ha awurade akopon yeti ha yehe so mo chi 50 million Ghana cedis MPP for kwatra e free Miracle Aboagye yehe Miracle Aboagye betima ko jail be 20 years chama wontumi de ne kwa be ketwa Miracle Aboagye kromfo mu kromfo ye ka kromfo a ono ni bi ni Miracle Aboagye yigna et Ghana ha ya ni tua yehe why yehe ne yeko MPP for some sore ma no kam enso krono dito ena mabo na according to investigation poni ye say Miracle Aboagye dan bi a e fa ne sen Andrew achi ya omukotwa beto abonten se odi 6 months pe ene si sa dan no na mo de mo ntena hona mu njimi mu ho ya ka tse mo se Miracle Aboagye obekọ jail ya ka sa asemu a kire mo se Miracle Aboagye e kromfo obekọ jail o da mo tia mo behu court ne nsa to Miracle Aboagye ajapade bia so abusia wotumi video wa share like no follow page no for next video
abusia eja atofie ya ka kire mo abusia asat now there NPP for omo demonstration na protest no be no chi se ye ne ayesa koginam edemom because me no ka say anhwa Miracle Aboagye 100% say onko bi ne de da wa so onko bi enti Miracle Aboagye ya ade asemwe aye aguraguro ena menye ase wo public eniadimu sa ema eba bedane critical issue tie Dennis Miracles Aboagye's assets frozen as court confirms EOCO order. Oh my boy, yes, court Miracles Aboagye and their frozen account and assets. What I say in Japan, be any dear cars bank account. Only who access on to me and room and find your pebble. Yeah, the answer to say bam, yeah, you investigation air coso more kaisa Miracles Aboagye, our young Wajuma, a brave. Emra, Ebeto just EOCO so at channel. And Emero Interministerial Coordinating Committee omo penny no sikabi afanesa se na omo ye hwehwemu ye ma Miracle Aboagye bill you go and Miracle betina bontin oh man bu se sikabi awasem pia na se money no mkafa me and na se me oku beka se enye 55 million no mubusaro na mo 5 million but Miracle say mbusa scam bia enu achi and the current penny of that interministerial coordinating committee no beka say account to be Miracles Aboagye no moye audit no or this year you no makohu a transaction between 102 million Ghana cedis ready jame on my mu be she say na want to me Eisen Bank near you. Oh, me first kabia me first afi no play deal Miracles yama akwatia MP ka che wo say susukasa twaso sisi be bedroom no wa account wa asset any frozen no so waji woni so eba na yo ye ka kire mo ema deputy attorney general srem sai ebe ka say omudo mo EOCO ni wo say ai ye say bibia fa wonsase a na obeka na bonti say omu boa na EOCO asa be gina nya botre say o sa be reply o de bi de be ba court ase na agrono mudi eni baby akodru ni yes court and frozen Miracles Aboagye na account ane ne asset den sa to so na dan ne bank account ne cash den property masa ha anwanwa djuma no yo nyame oda se uji dia obeyenze anwa djuma no yo oyo nyame oda se uji dia ayango eje me nyame pere umadina nama yema wajuma yo
etiano ene chese breaking news amede bro about Dennis Miracles Aboagye esibu so ewo NPP party nim Dowona TV chawadwen comment section nim